your two most standard escapes, either getting back to guard or getting the underhook and coming up. Now we're going to work on a few escapes into submission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring both my thumbs, one on the top of his shoulder, one under his armpit here. So my hands are kind of connected. My thumbs are connected in his armpit right here. Right? And again, I have my knee glued to his hip. This knee allows me to push his body a little bit. Right? And my goal here is to get my head under his chest. All right? So you might need to make a bump. I lift my hips on a bump and then push myself down. So my forehead is kind of glued to his pec. Once I do that, I'm going to start to extend my arms a little bit. I'm not trying to bench press him all the way off me. All I need to do is make enough space to bring my knee into his armpit. And my left leg is going to swing around his head. So ideally I catch his wrist under my elbow here. I pinch my knees and I can lift my hips up to finish. Right? What's going to happen, I would say like 95% of the time, is as you go for this, the guy just yanks his arm out. Right? But you pull your feet in front, you can either push him in the chest and knock him back or pull him into your guard. Right, so, but it's a great way to get back to your guard. Because no matter what, if you threaten somebody's arm like that, they have to pull their weight away from you. So you're going to start bringing your thumbs together under the armpit here. I'm keeping my knee glued to his hip the whole time. Remember, I don't do this. I just drop my feet to the floor. I'm going to push off my left foot and then scoop my head underneath. From here, my legs come to the armpit, and my left leg is going to come up over my head. So I want to start to frame my arms out. My knees open up, one knee comes under the arm, the other one comes around the head. I just clamp my elbow down on top of his wrist and then bridge my hips up to finish. Sometimes you'll catch the wrist like this, but like I said, 95% of the time the person just yanks their arm out. You bring your feet back in front, and you'll end up in the guard again. So starting here, get your knee and your elbow in the correct position. Bring your thumbs together, bump up, push your head under. Bring the legs up, make sure your knees pinch, hips up to finish the arm bar. You can finish like this, but then also have your partner pull the arm out, square up with them, and pull them back into the guard. So one more time, you want to see it?
Yeah, please.
Jackson, come over. So keeping the knee glued to the hip, thumbs in the armpit, bump, getting the head under, bring the legs up, pinch the knees, hips up to finish. Finish here, and then you can also just pull your arm out.